it looks like we have visual on him.
For 3.5 days, men have been making the trip to our undercover house. In cars, trucks, even a stolen van.
He pulled off, it looks like.
This man takes a train into town and then starts walking and keeps walking.
Maybe someone wants to do a drive-by and just see where he's going.
The man in the SpongeBob jacket walks about 2.5 miles right past our street and gets lost. After walking several blocks out of his way, he finally heads in the right direction and hears our decoy calling him.
Hey! I'm glad you made it.
He's 27-year-old Malik Washington. He thinks our decoy is the 12-year-old he's been chatting with online.
How was your walk?
It was alright. It was kind of long.
Yeah, come on in.
Using the screen name Loverboy212X, he chats online to the decoy about anal and oral sex. He also tells her he'll bring a pornographic video. The decoy tells him she's a virgin, and he says, "I could be your first."
So I'm kind of nervous.
Now that he's comfortably seated, the decoy tries to find out what he has in mind.
Did you bring the porn for the laptop, or?
It's porn.
You brought it? Okay. Alright, well then, can you, explain to me, what you think we're gonna do?
First, I was gonna get to know you. I wasn't in a rush to have sex yet. Unless you're in a rush.
I just want to know beforehand,
Ask a question, it'll be easier. What's it called? What should we do first?
Yeah.
Well, if you say you want to take breaks, and during the breaks you want to give me I should teach you that first.
Okay.
If you want, it's up to you.
Not a chance. Listen to how quickly Loverboy changes his story when I'm the one sitting across from him.
How you doing?
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What's going on?
I'm good.
You're good?
Uh-huh.
What were you planning on doing this evening?
Nothing much, just hang out.
And how old are you?
Me, I'm 17.
What year were you born?
85, I think. 85, I think.
85?
He's really born in 1980. That makes him 27.
I know. Oh, okay.
I already know a lot of stuff, actually.
Because I didn't want her to get in trouble, that's why.
You didn't want to get her in trouble. What about getting you in trouble?
Oh, that too.
That too. You knew this girl was how old?
I think 12 or 13.
12. Why did you think it was okay to visit a 12-year-old girl at your age?
First of all, I like to travel, and then
you like to travel?
I like to travel, plus she wants to hang out, so I don't mind. I wasn't planning on doing anything with her.
You say things online like, and I'm going to give you anal, because you got a nice ass. Those are your words, right? You ask her, when are you ready for me to pop that cherry? I assume that means taking her virginity.
Alright.
Is that true?
Alright, so you asked me all these questions. Who are you?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, you gonna arrest me because... So really, tell you the truth, I wasn't not gonna do anything with her.
You sat out here for a good 10 minutes, and you had the opportunity to tell her face to face that you really didn't want to do anything. And that's not what you said, is it, Billy?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You said we can start first by talking before we have sex.
No,
you told her that you brought the porn.
Because, I ain't came out here to rape or kill or anything. I'm not a bad person.
Well, you know what? But having sex with a 12-year-old, even if she says yes, is considered rape because a 12-year-old, by the law, cannot consent to having sex. Do you get that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that. You ever watch TV?
Sometimes barely.
You ever hear about that show, To Catch a Predator?
Well, I wasn't trying to be a predator, but...
That's not what your transcript would say. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids for sex online. If there's anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
Well, one thing, can I go home?
You can walk right off this beach. Nothing else you want to tell us?
Apparently, Loverboy starts thinking about the long walk back to the train station.
And you can leave the beach.
Can you give me a ride home? Because I want to walk back.
I can't give you a ride home, sorry.
I had to walk back?
Well, that's up to you. I'm not in a position to give you a ride, though.
There's any way you can give me a cab?
I'm not going to be able to do that.
The good news is he won't have to make that long walk back to the train station.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
The bad news is He'll be getting a ride in a police car to jail.
Stop resisting. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Most of the men arrested tonight have not had a chance to make a plea. Those that did have pleaded not guilty. And there are more potential predators on the way, many bearing gifts.
And here's a surprise.
A surprise? Oh, thanks.
Next week, you'll meet a registered sex offender who drove 6 hours on his motorcycle hoping for sex with a 14-year-old.
I've got the picture right here of you from the Megan's Law website. That's you, right?
Yes.
And we'll end with a bang. Find out what happens to this man after he takes a dive. His story is just as dramatic as it looks. We'll have that for you next week on To Catch a Predator, Wednesday night at 10, 9 Central. And on our website, you'll find a complete online safety guide, including advice on how to talk to your kids about the real dangers predators pose. Just log on to Dateline.msnbc.com.